Welcome, everyone. Lovely to see you join us today. I'm Suzanne Tucker, and I'm here with my head of textile and product design, Allison Kettlewell. We're very excited to show you our new indoor-outdoor textile line today, Performance Fabrics. And why Performance Fabrics? Well, let us share with you. We're very excited to show you what's new in the world and exciting in the world of indoor-outdoor. And why indoor? Why outdoor? Why not do both together? The world of textiles has advanced so much with what we can do with fibers, and that we can have exquisite, luxurious textiles indoor as well as outdoor now is opening a whole new world to all of us in design. Allison, why don't you tell us about Bali?
Bali is probably my favorite of this collection because we've taken this great outdoor base fabric in this kind of beautiful melange ground, and we've done an embroidery on it. So it's a lovely vertical stripe, geometric, with very tight embroidery going up the bowl.
It's very unusual because, as far as I know, there aren't embroidered exterior textiles right now. But this is such a classic, can be used both in a traditional and in a contemporary setting, which of course is what we're all after these days. Great colors, beautiful blues, greens, fabulous pinks, inspired by a lot of my projects, a lot of my travels, and of course, I think all the places we'd love to go. Our next one, Palmetto. This pattern intrigued me because I love the overlapping of the leaves and what everything about palms conjure up. Having grown up in Santa Barbara and loving tropical environments, I'm a beach girl at heart. So when we worked on this pattern and came up, said, what's the name? I said, Palmetto. It's just evocative of all those beautiful tropical aspects of beaches and indoors and outdoors, but we've also done it in colors that aren't just beach related. Obviously our pink is very Palm Beach, and it's, for those love of pink and beautiful, yummy colors. But it's also in neutrals, lovely sands, an elegant color, an elegant fabric that can be both indoor and outdoor. And the kiwi was inspired by Bunny Mellon's fabulous trompe-l'oeil garden room. Again, indoors, it's beautiful and breathtaking, durable, stain resistant, high traffic areas. It can be fantastic. And then a very chic sort of charcoal color, which it lends itself, of course, to all the lovers of grays and ivories in the world. And it really is something that can be so versatile for today's living. And then as we move into our other colors, we have a great love of this because it is soil resistant finish and they are easy care. And the pepper color is perfect for more contemporary and urban outdoor spaces. Balconies, terraces, all sorts of indoor outdoor rooms where easy care and hand wearing fabrics are needed. Kaleidoscope is another pattern that, again, coming up with names, which I love to do. And Allison, you invariably say to me, what are we going to name this? This one came right across as Kaleidoscope, as children looking through and always imagining these fabulous patterns that would be created. So we were inspired by a lot of aspects with this in play with color. And, it's a mid-scale pattern, so it's easy to use and it's reversible, as are most of these. Allison, do you want to speak to Kaleidoscope?
Sure. I think one of my favorite things about it is just the movement. And all of these fabrics have a great sense of kind of, movement, and they have a really nice energy while also being in really beautiful, soothing colors and neutral colors as well. Also, I'd like to point out that all of these fabrics are made from solution dyed fibers. So just for those of you who don't know how special that is, what it means is that the dye stuff is actually inherent to the fiber. So it's non-porous, so it doesn't absorb any stains. Nothing can kind of get in or out. So it really, that's the key to making this color fast and stain resistant.
True. And again, don't just think, country house or beach house, lake house, cottage, mountain. I mean, these really are fabrics that can go anywhere at home. We intentionally did a color palette that would be very versatile. And Mosaic, our next one, is also an original design. And this was inspired by tile work from around the world. And, yummy, wonderful blues that are always evocative of exotic environments. It's a jacquard weave. It's slightly heavier in weight than the other qualities. But again, it's non-directional in design, as quite a few of these are. So it can be reversed, it can be railroaded. There's lots of variation that you can do with this. It's also wonderful paired with the bright white, resulting in a soft, fresh look. But thinking outdoor, even tablecloths and runners or placemats, that sort of thing. Even the softest or the smallest outdoor spaces, need that softness with textiles. And I particularly love the mosaic in flamingo. This flamingo colorway is just such a happy color. And again, paired with white, really fun, or, pull out your Palm Beach and do the pink and the green together. And the mosaic and sand, very chic, very understated, beautiful elegance to this one. We did test soil resistant finishes, and the liquids pool on top of the fabrics, and it's easy, easy cleanup. So thank you, Allison, for doing the testing. And Sandy, Allison, speak to Sandy. I love this one.
So Sandy is just a great, easy to use all over texture, which coordinates with all of the different patterns that we've done. Of course, you always need your basic, and we love that it has this kind of nubby effect. And we thought Sandy was the perfect name because it's kind of the backdrop to everything. It's like the sand. And again, all in coordinating colors. And we also did it in just a really fresh, clean, white solid. So great to use for piping, or, if you want to use pillows and kind of mix and match all of the different patterns in the collection. Sandy is definitely there for all the different colorways.
And whether you're a dog or cat person. Allison, you're a
Yeah.
cat person.
I like them both. I have cats by default.
Yes, I am both. I am both. So again, that soil resistant aspect is so important. Most dog owners don't admit that, oh yes, they do let their dogs up on the furniture. So this is the perfect fabric for that. And you can see how all these patterns coordinate with each other. And, wonderful overlay. I love mixing patterns together. I love mixing textiles, of course, together, but having that subtlety of pattern, whether it's a larger pattern with a smaller, with a wonderful texture, that's what makes our interiors, our spaces come alive and have a sex appeal that you can't just achieve when you do something just completely all the same. I think really having all of these colors together and these patterns together makes for a very exciting collection. And we hope that you'll come and see it, ask for samples. We are represented in 15 showrooms across the world, there to take your orders. And yeah, in the meantime, have a lovely cup of lemonade, a glass of lemonade. And thank you for joining us. Please reach out to us with any questions. We're here and happy to help. Thanks for joining us.